A long, long time ago, I could still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew that if I'd had my chance, that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep, I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widow bride, but something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love? Do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so, and you believe in rock and roll, can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes, and I think those rhythm and blues was a lonely teenage drunken Bob with a pink carnation and a pickup truck. But I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. We started singing bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove a Chevy to the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Now in 10 years we've been on our own. Moss grows fat on a rolling stone, but that's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen in a coach he borrowed from James Dean, and a voice that came from you and me. Oh, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his tawny crown. The courtroom was adjourned, no verdict was returned, and while Evan read above cut marks, the court just practiced in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark the day the music died. I started singing bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove a Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Helter skelter in a summer swelter, the birds flew off to the fallout shelter, 8 miles high and full and fast. Let it foul on the grass. The players tried for a forward pass, but the jester on the sidelines hit the cast. Now the halftime air was sweet perfume, while the sergeants played a marching tune. They all got up to dance, oh, but we never got the chance. And as the players tried to take the field, the marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was the feel the day the music died? Started singing bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove a Chevy to the levee, but the levee was turned away. Well, I went down to the sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the men there said the music wouldn't play. And in the streets the children screamed, the mothers cried and the poets dreamed, but not a word was spoken. The church bells all were broken, and the three men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, well, they caught the last train for the coast. Today, the music died, and they were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the lefty, but the lefty was dry. Them good old boys drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. They were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this will be the day that I die.